In this video, I am going to explain the rank and the COUNTIF functions. Consider the following list of player names and the score that they've obtained in a particular game. Let's start by writing a rank according to the score that they've obtained. So basically, next to their score, I am going to write the rank, for example, first, second, third, etc., that they've obtained. In order to do this, I am going to use the rank function. The rank function takes two parameters. The first one being the number that we are going to rank, and the other parameter being the list that we are going to use to compare our number to rank to. So in our case, it is this list. If I close the bracket and press enter, we know that Mary Zammit, who obtained a score of 50, is ranking in the 8th place. Please note that if we replicate this, the rankings that we obtain are not necessarily correct. The reason being that when I have replicated, even the list of scores that I was comparing to has been replicated. In fact, if I click on the F2 to show you which scores are being ranked in that cell, you will see that all scores are being ranked. But if I move on to the next cell, you will notice that the first cell wasn't considered. And if I go to another one, you will notice that all the scores above the one that we are ranking were not considered. For this reason, when I have used the replicate function here, I have basically did the ranking wrong. The solution for this is either to include and use the $sign that I have explained in previous examples. And in this case, we have to encapsulate the column name with the $sign, as you can see here. Now if we replicate, it will replicate accordingly. Otherwise, another solution, and I suggest this solution, is first name all the score values using an identifier, for example, scores, and then when ranking, use the name that you have created. An observation that I would like to point out is that when ranking, if there are multiple values which are being ranked, for example, here we have two players obtained 99, for example, in this case it's Matthew Camilleri and Joseph Zammit. Note that both of them are ranked as first. Since there are two players that ranked as first, there isn't someone who obtained a rank of second. Instead, the next one is third. That is how rank works in Microsoft Excel. Another example that I would like to show you is the COUNTIF. I have already explained the COUNTIF in one of the previous videos. However, this time I am going to use the COUNTIF together with wildcards. Here we have the names and surnames of the players. Let's say we would like to know how many players we have with the surname Camilleri. In order to count the players with the surname Camilleri, we cannot use the COUNTIF as we have done in the previous examples, because the surname in this case is part of the name. It is in the same cell. For this reason, we can use wildcards. In this case, we can use the asterisk to indicate that there can be 0 or more characters following or preceding the text that we are writing. So in this case, we can use a COUNTIF as follows. We pass the range, and the criteria, instead of just Camilleri, we can add in front of it the asterisk symbol as a wildcard. As you can see, in this case, it is saying that there are 2 players with the surname Camilleri, and in fact we have Matthew Camilleri and Hannah Camilleri.